Ayo my friends, Soroto Stanaman, Manja Rapper Almani Hastam. Today we're going on 2 tracks from Hichkas. Both of them are older songs, and so it's from the regular schedule on my channel. The first one is Chera Nemimiri, Why Don't You Die is the translation, and the second one is Dastasho Mosht Karde. We're taking a look at both songs in this reaction. You're gonna see them after the intro.
Was ist ein Sternschauer? Suche das versteckte Schöne, kein Taucher. Unser Stern erstrahlt glockenhell. Und das
So what I really notice is these both tracks are really long, and the other thing is I was quite sick yesterday. I made a community post that I don't know when I can post again. Now I'm recording the second reaction today. Suddenly I feel better. I hope it stays like that and I can continue producing stuff for you. And this one is political. I was taking a closer look at the comments, and people said these 2 songs are political. About the protests in 2019 is the one, I think, and the other one about more the general situation in Iran. This is how I understand it. So we're gonna take a look at Why Don't You Die first. Let's see. It's both with English lyrics. Oh, it's dark, man. Wait. Not just the sound, the thumbnail, like the cover art is so, that's so dark, man.
چرا نمیمیری انتهای جاده است شام آخر قدر زنده رو ندونن مردن عاقلانه است همش اش بریزن و حلوا تو لپه خدا بیا مرزه نظری.
Why don't you die? So who is he asking? This is my first question. The Last Supper. I think someone in the comments said like we don't value our lives so much while facing all these problems, right? So we're in a situation where we give our lives to make the situation better, but okay.
آخر قدر زنده رو ندونن مردن عاقلانه است همش اش بریزن و حلوا تو لپه خدا بیا مرزه نظری گرفتن و بردن خونه هنرمند مردش خوبه میشه آدم از جسد تشکر کنه لباسات بریز دور کفن مد شده چرا نمیمیری.
Oh, this is so dark. The shroud has, I want to read, the shroud has become fashionable. Hard subtitles, because I think a lot of this is wildly translation, not really how it's meant to be. But we will see when we continue.
شده چرا نمیمیری شاید معروف شی استعداد داری زنده بمونی شاید حروم شی خوک مرده گاو پیشونی سفیده اینجوری نمیشه بخوای رو.
I mean, the thing he says is you have talent basically in Iran and you can't make anything from it, and a dead artist is a good artist for the government, right? And what you said before, you want to see from the body, the dead always attract attention. Iranian proverb, the dead always attract attention. I mean, this feels like a Tupac, Sidhu Moosewala, like all these legends who died and left a legacy and were even more powerful when they were dead with their words from their songs, right? So maybe he's asking the question, why don't you die, to himself even.
گاو پیشونی سفیده اینجوری نمیشه بخوای رو بدن دیده بشی باید کبود شی بخوای با تکس بندازن باید معلول شی میتونی روشن مثل زغال تنور شی ولی باید بسوزی و تموم شی چرا نمیمیری.
Look, that's what I mean with these pictures. He's saying like you're the coal, but you have to burn and run out. Like this is so metaphorical, it's hard to translate this, right?
تکس بندازن باید معلول شی میتونی روشن مثل زغال تنور شی ولی باید بسوزی و تموم شی چرا نمیمیری.
همیشه باهاته پشت اون خنده هاته همیشه باهاته هاته پشت اون خنده هاته
This too deep for me, man. How can you sing the word death with such a beautiful voice, man? This is... Oh boy. I don't even see a sense of black humor right here.
چرا نمیمیری نکیر و منکر شهید مرتد برعکس تبعیض دولت مرگ با هیچ
Okay, now he's gone on the government directly, contrary to the government discrimination. Martyr, apostate. Don't know what an apostate is, but I see like martyr against contrary to the government discrimination, right? Like you die to give a sign against the government, right? This is basically what he's saying right now.
دولت مرگ با هیچ کی تعارف نداره و میاد از غریزه رکتر قریب مردن
To die in exile.
ولی خیلی ها گریه میکنن چون که تحت تاثیر روزن هیچکی نه دنبال علت نه دلیل محکم یکی با دوربین آسمون و دید و گفت به خدا دونه های تثبیت چه گندن شاعرانه است اون که زنده است میمیره مرده جاودانه است و چرا نمیمیری همه قصه دوست دارن.
He's turning it around. He's saying everybody will die anyways. So why don't I die for a good purpose, right? This is what he basically saying right here.
حوادث نصف روزنامه است مینا رو تو جبهه دوست دارن فکری تو رو زنده دوست دارن عکس تو روی هجله دوست دارن چرا نمیمیری.
They like to see your picture on the coffin, man. Boy, this is going really deep, man. This is going so deep. Your picture on the coffin.
همیشه با هاته پشت اون خنده هاته همیشه با هاته پشت اون خنده هاته
چرا نمیمیری میگن خوبا زود میرن محبوب میشن یعنی بعدا دیر میرن.
Well, that was too short on screen. They say good people die soon. Everyone says that. And there was something in between here that I couldn't read. Like they become popular. This means that the bad ones die late? I see his conclusion he's put in. You see his conclusion he's put in.
یا هم خوبان که منفور میشن فکر میکنه محصول میدن جنازه ها که میکنن یهو دیدی میاد زیارت چند مرد پرستیم چون که فکر میکنیم زنده ها مغرور میشن همه خودخواهن ناراحت این که عدیدن محروم میشن.
Saying everyone is selfish. Everyone is selfish, wants to stay alive. And that is actually a situation we have in Iran. Like, either you're selfish, like, is it selfish to try to stay safe, right? Because, of course, when you like go under the command of the government, you have all the goodies, you have all the safety, your security, you have like everything, but you're selfish, right? And he's saying everybody is selfish because we want to stay alive.
چرا نمیمیری یه رو کینا جلوی مردم کوه میشن فرهاد دیدن داشت جای کوه گور میکن فرهاد گور کن بالاخره یه تونل پیدا میشه همه توش میرن.
Now this Farhad thing seems like a fairy tale somehow to me. I don't know if this is a real, doesn't seem like a real story to me.
خوشحال شدن تشت نور دیدن خوشحال شدن تشت نور دیدن ولی چراغ قطاری بود که داشت با سرعت رو بور میکرد چرا نمیمیری.
Babe, he's saying they were happy to see the light,
خوشحال شدن تشت نور دیدن ولی
but this light was a high-speed train. Talking about that again.
چراغ قطاری بود که داشت با سرعت رو بور میکرد چرا نمیمیری.
This is so dark, man. This is probably the darkest music I've ever heard, man. Oh, no. we're going on a second track after this. You have to keep this in mind. I'm gutsy that I'm not 100% healthy again, but I'm gutsy to do this, right? Anyway. They're calling, right? They're calling to it. Go die. Holy heck, man. I just want to go on one thing, because it said go die, go to grave, like build your grave. If it's not actually addressed to forces of the government, this is because I can't imagine anything else, because he doesn't mean like everyone should. That's why don't you die is the title, but he doesn't want like a random person to die. There's a specific reason why he's saying that, right? And the female singer in this as well. Longer outro, man. Anyway, we going straight into the next song. This was heavily dark. This was heavily dark, and the next song is even longer. And I think it's even darker. This is what I assume. Let's go for Dastasho Mosht Karde.
Dastasho Mosht Karde. Dastasho Mosht Karde.
Clenched.
همه دار ندار بردن یک کویر مونده فقط و لب تشنه.
This is straightforward. He is straightforward what this is about. The Islamic Republic has taken everything. We are just left behind with our thirsty lips. Look, and this one. They killed all our wishes and our dreams, but we received no corpse yet. I think corpse is written wrong in here. I think with the E in the end. So this is actually a picture again. Like, I was thinking, because in these protests, many families don't receive the corpses of their dead family members. This could be another meaning, but he said they killed our wishes and our dreams, but we received no corpse yet, like the corpse of our dreams and wishes.
حتی بدون تحریم هم خوشبختی اصلا لمس نمیشه. انگار وطنش مستعمره است، پشیزی واسه ملت خرج نمیشه. صبح و شب سگ دو میزنه آخر.
What he's saying, he's speaking directly about the government. They colonized our country and don't give a penny to their people.
ماه باید قرض بگیره تو خیابون واسه.
Wait a second. By the end of the month he should borrow more.
تو خیابون واسطاده که یه جوری حقشو پس بگیره. اینا شهر بند نمیخوان، برده میخوان. حتی سلول صدا زجه میاد و میخواد چند دهه قتل و غارت تموم شه. چندین سال اشکشو در آوردن و دیگه اشکی واسه گاز اشکاور نمونده.
Well, I've heard this picture before. Like, there are no tears left for tear gas. Like, we just suppressed for decades in our own country. Nothing changing at all. Now, I needed to put this in context of when this is from. This is from 2020 at least, but this is the subtitled version. So can we find out real quick when this song got released? Maybe this would be very interesting to see. Maybe this is about former protests that took place. It's on Multifed channel, not a Multifed, Kurdistan channel, Hichkas channel, but there's no date right here on the Hichkas channel. It's 2019, December 2019. All right.
تبعیض داره بیداد میکنه و میگن تو حق مردم اجحافینی همه رانتی.
Look, this was 3 years ago and nothing changed. Since then it's the same. What he's talking about, like what the actual songs from today are about. Nothing changed except like this protest is going on longer and longer and longer, and something might change actually because people are so brave and don't stop. Right?
داشتن تخصص اصرارینی همه کشور و قفس کشیدن و میگن اینجا هیچکی.
Wait a second. So let's go back.
میکنه و میگن تو حق مردم اجحافینی همه رانتی تو داشتن تخصص اصرارینی همه کشور و قفس.
To have the right skills is not necessary. He says the government doesn't say there's injustice to the people. It's exactly the same we have today. Exactly the same.
شیدن میگن اینجا هیچکی زندانی نی همه رو لخ کردن و میگن این پوشش چرا اسلامی نی.
It was a strong picture with like they got everybody naked and wonder why nobody wearing the Islamic clothes.
داد میزنه که این جنایت رو از یاد میبره داره جون به لب رسیده رو فریاد میزنه ما همه با هم هستیم. دستاشو مشت کرده دستاشو مشت کرده این کوچه سال هاست با خون شستن ولی تعداد تلفات کمه مسکه.
I couldn't read that, it was too short on screen with the blood of people for so many years. Yeah.
با خون شستن ولی تعداد تلفات کمه مسکه همه آرزوهاشو کشتن ولی جنازه تحویل نگرفته.
We had that already.
دیده پول نفت کم بیارن گودی زیر چشا حفر میشه بد و بدترینی همه آشغالن و یکی داره خدا فرض میشه.
So this is not even like a song, this is more like a speech he's putting on. I want to read this. Regime realized shortage in oil. Money will make people's eye sockets get deeper than oil wells. Money will make people's eye sockets. Not 100% sure about this line. I just see that people from Iran, like the normal population, doesn't see like the money from the oil. This goes all to the upper ones.
بیارن گودی زیر چشا حفر میشه بد و بدترینی همه آشغالن و یکی داره خدا فرض میشه هیچ تصمیمی با خودش نی لباس تنش بگی تا اینکه پول مملکتش داره کجا خرج میشه میگن حریم شخصی ولی گلوله میاد تو خونه و شیشه رد میشه مملکت رو به خون کشیدن و خبر کشته شده های یه جا دیگه پخش میشه لالا زیر
پوتین. He's talking about the tolls like in other countries, like he's basically saying there are bullets coming through the windows of people like civilians flats and houses, but the death tolls on TV belong to a different country, like belong to a different country in this context. I don't know which country they mean, but they basically not work for their own population, they work for others, like for to make other people rich, right?
میشه لالا زیر پوتین له میشن و پیرن خونی زیر پای آقازاده فرش میشه آتیشایی که تو منطقه به پا کردن تکلیف مردم روشن‌ترن دلایی که سرد شدن از جسدای توی سردخونه خنک‌ترن مظلومای کشته میشن همه 12 ماه محرمن صدا ترکیدن بغض میاد و میگن این اشرار مسلحن.
Saying like I say it again, it's the same like today. They saying these thugs are armed. They saying like on TV, oh, they killed our police or they killed someone from our government. But at the same time, the reality is they're going through the streets and shooting with the guns at civilians. This is the actual truth, not what they're showing on TV. They're just lying all the way through, man.
داد میزنه کی این جنایت رو از یاد میبره داره جون به لب رسیده رو فریاد میزنه ما همه با هم هستیم دستاشو مشت کرده دستاشو مشت کرده خیلی ها حبس شدن و مردن این پایانی هنو نرسیدیم ته قصه
It's not over yet. Many has been killed, but it's not over yet. And that was 3 years ago. I want to say it again.
همه آرزوهاشو کشتم ولی جنازه‌ای تحویل نگرفته همه اعتراضات جرمن تو خیابون صدا شعار اومد و مردم شدن دشمن همه منابع طبیعی رو استخراج کردن و خوردن فقط جنازه های روی زمین مونده که معدن سربن مأمور لوله رو میگیره
Only resource left is the lead or the lead, actually, like from the bullets, and dead bodies on the ground. Before that, said they have extracted all natural resources and ate them. This is going. Oh boy. Oh man, what I'm doing to myself today. Man.
مأمور لوله رو میگیره بالا زخمی و هدفش اون میره کمک با اینکه گلوله ها میان طرفش دیگه هیچی واسه از دست دادن نداره فقط انسانیت و شرفش
They have nothing to lose. Then humanity and dignity. He's not talking about the lives anymore they can lose by helping the injured from the shots. The only thing left they can lose is their dignity and the humanity.
میریزن تو بیمارستان و مجروحین و هرو تخت میدزدن
They raid hospitals and kidnap injured persons. Holy heck.
همین جوریش هم واسه نداشتن پول درمان میمردن همه رو قتل عام میکنن پشت درهای که قفل میمونن فکر میکنن شهیدای گمنام همیشه گم میمونن اینا جون آدمی زاد و مفت میدونن حتی بی خداها به اجبار آیه یأس و با صوت میخونن
And he's going on. Wait, he went on like the people from the hospitals who got kidnapped. They think unidentified fighters remain unidentified and lost forever. Well, what's the thing I want to go for? They slaughter everyone behind closed doors. Thinking at Evan prison right now, you know. Nobody, like, the whole world was shut down from what happened to in the Evan prison, basically, for years, for decades, probably. All the political prisoners.
اینا جون آدمی زاد و مفت میدونن حتی بی خداها به اجبار آیه یأس و با صوت میخونن داد میزنه کی این جنایت رو از یاد میبره داره جون به لب رسیده رو فریاد میزنه ما همه با هم هستیم
داد بزنم چه حساب دلم کردم هنوز منتظر جنازه پسرشه
She's waiting 40 years to see her son from prison. 40 years. So 100% sure this was from the protest 2019. Like all these, what we heard in the end now, like real voice recordings from the protests, probably from videos or something. So We call that harter Tobak in German, man. Maybe you remember that. There's like this like really serious content that the most people don't want to hear about because it weighs heavily on your shoulders and your heart.
که این جنایت رو از یاد میبره.
Boy. Okay, I have to say thank you very much for these recommendations. Both English subtitled, I mean, one song and one speech, foremost. Like, I didn't expect like the second song not to be a song, so to speak, but hey boy, alright. We got a long video already. I don't want to stretch it anymore. If you want to see more reactions like this, please sub to the channel and hit the bell. And don't forget to hit me up on my socials, Instagram and Facebook, to write me messages and to follow my other content. Thank you very much. And I got a music video for you from my own channel. Maybe you want to see it. It's right here on screen, and right above you can find my latest reaction on Hichkas. It was a new song, Inje Kayim Vaza, I think the title was, and maybe you want to see it. I wish you the very best. Stay healthy, stay well, and farewell.